I put in the group chat, Canadian Angie's reading out Angel's messages to Steph. I did say there's nothing bad in them at all, though. And then next thing I knew, there was people, just me, was angry at me because I was awake at that time in the morning and I didn't jump into Canadian Angie's box to shut it down and defend Angel. Unbeknown to me, they're all sitting in a little group chat trying to take me down. So I reached out to Just Me and I said, look, I'm sorry, I was awake at that time. I sent her a voice note and I said, look, you've got to understand that I had bad news that day. It was early hours of the morning. And my mind just wasn't on jumping in anyone's boxes. Then I was made to feel even more shit, saying, what do you not understand? What point do you not get? I can read the message out if you want. So yeah, I was made to feel shit because I didn't jump into Canadian Angie's box to shut it down. Look, anyone that's known the friendship that I've had with Angel, they know that I've defended that girl left, right and centre. So I don't know what you're all being told. I did reach out to Angel because I found out that she hadn't changed her number because she was in danger or at risk. I did reach out to her by text and I said, you owe me a conversation and you owe me some answers. I don't really want to say this, but she also then said she wasn't in the right frame of mind mentally. So I said, right, on that note, I wish you well. Didn't want to carry on the conversation with her because I didn't want her to say, look, I'm in a bad place mentally and I'm being asked questions and forced into say some things I do not want to say. So she carried on messaging us. I asked her a few questions. Apparently she was angry. She said, look, this is petty. This is so silly. She said, if she didn't remind me on to change my patch, I'd get angry at her and shout at her. She said I was jealous because Steph had messaged her instead of me, which is absolutely crazy. She said I forced her to record phone calls. Absolutely crazy. I know some phone calls have been recorded, and I have spoken to the people. Our last thing she said was that she allowed people to get in her head. Thank you, Levi. She allowed people to get in her head. Thank you, Levi. She allowed people to get in her head and she apologised. And she said she was never ever planning on taking us down. Now, those messages I've seen, you were planning on taking us down. So I left it at that. Didn't want to have another conversation with you. I left it at that. I don't know where she goes from here. I don't want any hate on the girl. I really don't. But when Just Me jumped into Just Nana's box, Angel, if you're watching, please be honest with Just Me. Because I've never had a conversation with Just Me. Never had a conversation with Stace. But you also owe them answers as well. Because I knew none of their business at all until you told me. I'll also get a few things straight as well. There's times I've sat on this app and I've taken a verbal bashing. Never been open and honest because I didn't want hate being thrown elsewhere. Didn't want to throw anyone to the wolves either. And I'm still not about to do that. But what I will say is a lot I did to protect that girl. So yeah. One other thing, Corey Wilde, if you're watching, you put something out there And this was the really hard bit. Well, there's a lot of hard bits, to be honest. You put something out there on a clip where you said that I had bullied people to the brink of where they wanted to take their own life. See, when you're putting things out there like that, then please make sure you have evidence and you have receipts. Apparently it happened when I was part of Common Calf. I have mods that are Common Calf. Alicia was on Common Calf. There's a lot of people that were on Common Calf. I've never ever done anything like that, ever. In fact, you'll find that I was one of the few that actually jumped on that thread and said, stop bullying that girl. I didn't like the girl. She knows I don't like her. Her name's Jodie Marie. So, in fact, if Janet's in here, Janet will tell you, because it was both me and her as well that jumped on there to stop her from getting bullied. So when you're putting things out there that's like that, there you go, Janet. I can confirm that. When you're putting things out there that's damaging, you did cause a lot of trouble. Alicia's just come in. You did cause a lot of trouble, Corey, by saying that, because not once have I ever done anything like that. People keep on saying, oh, remember where she came from? She was a troll on Common Calf. No, we weren't. We were people with opinions. We would have shitty AIs and stuff like that. But we weren't brutal. We weren't horrible. And Baggy's here. Baggy will tell you. Not once was I ever responsible for bullying Jodie Lee, ever. I was never even on that thread. I remained on one thread, not any other thread at all. But I could see what was going on, and I didn't like it, didn't agree with it. When someone says to you they've done something to themselves, and they're on the verge of being sectioned, that's enough. That's when you have to stop. Shouldn't even get that far in the first place. So I didn't agree with it. I was the one with a couple of others that jumped on there and called it out. So, yeah, Corey. So that clip was posted into my group and I was questioned over it. But in Angel's secret group, although I had already spoke to Angel about this so many times, and she was like, yeah, I know the truth. They all ran with it. They all said that I was responsible. And they wanted answers. What do you want? Jodie was also on Common Calf as well. But yeah, I don't even know what else to say. There's so much to all of this. This has been going on since July the 12th. I thought she was in danger. I thought she was at risk. And can I also add as well, Pamela, people are saying that I'm unhinged and I'm too angry and stuff like that. You know what? You're more than welcome to have that opinion, because I can come on here and I can be brutal. I can be savage. I can be outspoken. But see, when you're in a group and I've done nothing to you whatsoever, Pamela, and you're saying you're going to take it off the app and it's going to be more than my kneecaps, you better believe that I'm finding your address and I'm ringing you. And you are local as well. You are local. So I also did some digging on you, didn't I, Pamela? I did ring you as well and said, look, drop us your location and back your mouth up, because they're serious threats to make. I also rang you and you shit yourself. I also did a bit of digging on you as well, Pamela. You scammed Help for Heroes charity. No wonder you've done a runner off the app. You scammed Help for Heroes charity. You're also very, very much involved with ADL. Very much involved. So, babe, please, just don't. Don't. I did post something, but it got removed because it was that bad. I got restrictions and violations on it. So, If you're going to say you're going to do something like that, then please back your mouth up. Because stuff like that do not bother me one bit. So that's who you've been sitting with in your little group. Yeah. So my boxes are open if anyone wants to jump in. Pamela was part, this is no reflection on the crypt whatsoever. Pamela was part of the crypt, and then she went to join, I think it was Amy and Brodie. She went to join Amy and Brodie. She also was somebody that used to go into Canadian Angie's box. In that group as well, thank you, T. In that group as well, she's also said she's got a lot on Canadian Angie that she cut out. So, yeah. If you had anything like that, you're the sort of person where you can't hold your own piss. You would have put it out there before now. Pamela, yeah, that's it. So, yeah. So the boxes are open if you've got any questions. There's some things I do not want to go into.
Hello.
Hi, miss. You all right?
Yeah, you?
Yeah, I'm not bad.
I just want to say, I know it's going to be hard for you to trust people now, but I can say that for myself and everyone in this chat right now, we love you. We do. And whatever they've done, don't let it bring you down. You are a strong woman. Please don't ever let anyone like that, some sad individual bellend, sorry, to bring you down like that. Yeah. Never. Yeah. I mean,
I won't. Obviously, look, I'm hurt. I spoke to this girl for a year, at least 5 hours a day, and I never ever did anything to her. Never once raised my voice, never spoke to her out of turn, never forced her to do anything. Nothing at all. Hi, Freddie.
Hi. Sorry, I've got a friggin' smeared camera. So I've been doing stuff on it.
Hi, Freddie.
I'll let Nikki talk first.
Hi, Nikki.
I'm not. All I want to say is, I know that you've been going through it, and I know that it has really hurt you, and that you've been keeping counsel so that you didn't say things that you didn't think was necessary. But I'm really proud of you, and do you know what? It says so much more about them than it ever will about you, my love.
Look, I don't know. I don't know if I've done something that's made her feel that way, or I really don't. And that's what I'm struggling with, because
I'll tell you what it was.
I do not know what I've done. I genuinely do not know what I've done to this girl. If I have done anything to her, then I sincerely apologise. But haven't had, in my heart, I haven't. But at the same time, if I have, then she's entitled to feel that way. I just don't get it. I really don't.
No, it's all very underhand. That's the hard part, isn't it? It's so underhand.
They got what they wanted. They got what they wanted from you, and that's it.
I just know it's sad, because I just know now there's lovely, genuine people out there, and I know now my boundaries are going to be in place, and I'm going to have my guard up. And there's decent people out there that don't deserve that, but I'm going to be questioning their every single move.
People are going to understand that. It's going to take you a while to get over it, I think, because it's really hurtful. What's happened is really hurtful. And even if she has got a reason, in inverted commas, for behaving the way she has, and for everybody turning on you like that, they should have at least told you the reason and given you a chance to defend yourself without all this.
I was literally nastiness. 24 hours beforehand having a laugh and a carry on the phone to her. Yeah. So this just came out of nowhere, and I know she's done the same to EQ, because in one of the messages in the group chat, her group chat, it said, "I've taken on EQ and her army. I've taken on Dan."
I was just joining up to verify that what Blast is saying about this person is 100% true. They smiled in my face and behind my back, made a group WhatsApp chat, exactly the same scenario, and then worked against me, and then started, obviously, like, they jumped obviously over to you then and stuff like that, but you don't see it at the time because obviously you haven't had that experience type of thing. But they did exactly the identical to me in my community as well.
Did they give you a reason, Chelsea, for doing what they did
Well,
to
they
you?
didn't. They didn't have the same name at the time. Like this angel name, I don't know where that came from. They were an evil vegetable, so there was like an evil vegetable patch that would go around trolling everyone on my behalf. Basically, you know, at the height of all the drama, like about a year or two ago. So they would undertake, or like obviously the people who were going for me, they'd comment in comment sections and, you know, troll them on behalf of me, sort of thing. But secretly they had a WhatsApp chat about me, and it was all about me.
Yeah.
And then when I
It's
told
hurtful,
them
isn't
most
it?
the lies,
Since how to connect the dots between those, how did you know that was Angel, and how did you know?
because I think Blaster had said something, or yeah, Angel was part of EQ's community or whatever, and then obviously everyone said, I knew I recognised the voice there. That's that
the
person
voice,
who's an evil
okay.
vegetable. So people recognise the voice from my community from like WhatsApp group chats and stuff like that.
Wow.
All I can say is that she must be very, very unhappy to go around treating people like this. She must be very unhappy.
Yeah, but sorry to hear about your diagnosis, Blaster. I hope you're going to be okay. And
No,
everything.
it's all right. Honestly, look, I'm a tough cookie. I'm a very tough cookie. But obviously, I could have done without jumping on here. I wanted some answers, and people were speculating and throwing things out there, and I just wanted to put my side across.
I'm going to leave you to it, but there was just
Thank
a comment. There was just a comment in the comment section. Someone called, I don't know what they were called, and he said, but you told them to. Well, that's what I just said. They went on behalf of me, did they not? So it is funny, the chat,
Look,
the way they don't listen.
I've got a group that'll jump in lives and go on the behalf of me.
Everyone else.
And every community has it.
Yeah.
So, but you can't blame a creator or somebody that goes live for the shitty actions of one person. You just can't do that.
No, and it's a choice. They make a choice to do what they're doing. You know that they haven't got a pew to their head, have they?
Yeah, they choose to do it, but it's on behalf of us, you know what I mean? Because they've got like they love for us and stuff like that is obviously what I mean. All right, then see you later, and sorry to hear about all this stuff. See you later.
It's all right, thank you.
Yeah.
Take care.
I won the box battle against EQ there. Yes.
Did you?
So for me, I was going to say, like, you've done it now, innit? You've let it out. You did it without going too deep, I think, which is great. Because if you've gone too far, it brings too much detail to the app, and it just opens you up to more whatever shite. Because really, you want to say it. You've said your piece and end it there, innit? And you've let it out. You might never know. She might never tell you. And it just has to be rested, innit?
I had a year's friendship with this girl. I still wish her the best, although what I've read is shocking, and it's torn me to bits. So, but I still wish her the best, and whatever she's going through, I hope she gets the help. Just be honest with everyone from now on.
Yeah, and I think that's all you can say, because otherwise you're gonna, if you go too far, then it'll all turn against you again, won't it? And you actually haven't done anything wrong here. You haven't.
But you don't know. I mean, I can't say that. It's like if Angel had done something to me, then I would like, or if I had done something to Angel, I would have liked to have known about it. I would have made Angel aware that I'm angry. But there was things that was brought to my attention that she'd done, and I'd be on the phone to her and she'd go, I'm sorry. And I go, look, don't worry about it. We'll cross that road if it comes out. So I just don't know what I've done. I really don't.
Have you asked? You haven't asked her, and she won't give you an answer. Is that?
I did message, because she had blocked us on WhatsApp. I told everyone she had changed her number, but secretly still had the same number. Right. So I got told that she still had the same number. So I texted her, and I just said, look, you owe us a conversation and some answers. And she said she wasn't in a good place. I'm not going to go into detail. She said she wasn't in a good place. Out of respect for Angel, and I don't even know her this. She wasn't in a good place, but she was never ever trying to take us down. She did nothing but adore us and stuff like that. But her actions say different.
Yeah, and ultimately it's very, very sad and extremely hurtful for you.
So what she was trying to do there is trying to still have your protection, even though having a fake account.
Yeah.
But no, not a fake account, a group chat. But still wanting your protection from if
the thing is, though, it's like I'm the sort of person where, look, if there was any jealousy there or anything like that, she could have quite easily have had my seat. I would have just sat in a box and let her do whatever she wanted to do. TikTok isn't my be all and end all. Do you know what I mean? Friendship means a hell of a lot more to me than an app. So that just goes to show how different I am to some people. Because I'd quietly switch my app off, not come back on again if it means saving a friendship.
So because
I
you've
thought was a friendship, which was obviously wasn't a friendship.
because you've known this for months, is that why the group? Well, a month. Is that why the group chat got stopped?
Apparently they had nuked. Hi Pearl. Apparently they had nuked their own group chat when it started talking about PLM. Yeah.
But
the speculation on how long that group chat lasted for.
Yeah, it's just so hurtful. That's the biggest thing here, is that you've been really, really hurt by somebody that you really thought you had a close relationship with, and it's going to take you a while to recover. But my biggest concern for you is that you actually managed to look after your health as well as everything else that's going on, and you don't need to take their shit on board. You don't need it. You don't need it.
Yeah,
that's the focus, is you in it, and I know you've been distracted
Yeah.
by all the shite with other stuff going on, and
Yeah.
I know you kind of get it out your head, can you? I've never noticed you since I've known you for a while. You've had something. I can see it in your eyes today. It's in your head. It's like when you were talking. I said I'll come in the box while you were talking, because I could tell it was like you were getting, your head was getting messed up with the story and that.
Yeah.
It's not nice to say, is it? But you've done it now.
Right,
Let's
I'm
focus on your
so
health.
sorry. I'm gonna jump off.
Sorry.
And I'll catch you all later.
Sorry, not sorry.
Much love
Take
to you
care,
all.
right?
Take care, darling.
Bye.
Take
Love
care.
you all. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.